What is happening, J Gamer Dude here, and forget video game preservation if stuff like this is what's happening. So, Gundam Evolution, it's a free-to-play shooter that takes place in the Gundam universe, and I've been interested in wanting to play it, but I've never really gotten around to it just because. I've been playing other games, and it hasn't jumped out at me enough to be able to want to play. But the thing is, now I'm interested in playing. And why, you might be asking? That's because this game is shutting down on November the 29th, 2023. And the reason why I said forget video game preservation if stuff like this is happening is because Gundam Evolution is an online-only game. And with it shutting down, it means that there is going to be no way to be able to play it in the future moving forward. The reason why I'm interested in playing it is because I want to get the trophies for the game before the game shuts down. Have I played the games yet? No, not really. So why would I bother if the trophies are not on my PlayStation account? And that's probably because it's almost like considering this game extinct, and the fact that I have the trophies for it proves that it existed at some point and I did play it. It's this weird way of describing how someone took a photo of a stegosaurus and and then they keep that photo around for as long as humanly possible just to be able to tell people, look, I saw the stegosaurus before all the dinosaurs went extinct or something like that. It's a terrible analogy, but hopefully you guys kind of get the idea. And I'm also morbidly curious as to how it works. Also, for anyone interested in playing this game and you're wanting to, climb the actual the ranked leaderboards and things like that, play on the Japanese server, because I've seen a lot of trophy related forums mention this very important fact that you should ideally play on the Japanese servers, because stuff like the EU server, well, pretty much the whole idea of PvP was always dead in those servers, so everyone has been just migrating to the Japanese server. And so the death of the game is largely due to not enough people playing, and it probably not making enough money as well. And it looks like it somehow hit Season 6, even though the game only released this year, I want to say? Pretty sure it only released this year. They've already ended the sale of what's it called? Actually, no, it's in a week's time. They'll stop selling any of the premium currencies and things like that. So I'm going to start playing in the weekend, and I'm going to be streaming it as well. So I'm probably going to get this video out before any of the other ones that I'm going to be recording. So yeah, there's going to be a final stream for the announcements that they're going to be doing, their final mission brief, FAQs for consoles and Steam. But yeah, so pretty much when the game announces it's going to be shutting down, given that there's a decent enough time frame, you could normally start the game and get all of the achievers for it, usually before the game is completely shut down. And it's really, really unfortunate to see this game go down. Again, it was only just recently released on top of that. I'm actually checking the release date for it now. It released 25th of May 2023. 25th of May is when it released in my region, so it hasn't even been out for 2 months and it's already being shut down. And yeah, so it says the game service, even in the PlayStation Store, it says when the actual thing is going to be ending. Thankfully, I added it to my library beforehand, so when they do remove it from the store, at least that'll still be there for me. But yeah, so again, trophy hunters out there, if you're wanting to go for the trophies of a near extinct game, go for it. Again, that's kind of the same morbid thing I did with what was it called, Babylon's Fall. So I'm definitely going to be doing a stream of this in the weekend. Gonna have a lot of fun with it, and hopefully we'll have a good time for whatever it's worth. And no matter how many people I feel like are going to come into the game, no matter how much money is going to be spent, the life of this game has already been set in stone. And this is another reason why games are just not going to last, especially when you want to preserve them, because there was a very good comment that was made on my channel regarding that video about... Give me a second, I'll just bring it up. Because I had the comment here Yeah, so it was Roroni Joker who said, "Dang, you know, sad to see it come to this." And then I mentioned to her, and then I responded to him by saying, "With games being online only, that isn't helping either." And then he said, "You've got a very big point there, man." And I was like, little did I realize that an online only game immediately afterwards was going to then completely shut down. So, yeah, I feel like in a morbid way, I responded to that comment in one of my own videos, which I will also link the video for the previous, like, for the last video that I did regarding like how video games are being failed because they're just not being preserved well enough. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. It sucks. Rip Gundam Evolution, but you know, you'll forever live on in my mind as a memory of a game that I played before it shut down. So if nothing more, you'll at least be that. And with all that said and done, peeps, comment below what do you guys think about online only games, the current state of preservation of games, which is lacking because of how 87% of the games prior to 2010 are no longer going to be possible to play or not be legally available to download and may very well just be abandonware. Just comment about all of that below, how sad you are about it if you're an old gamer like myself, and like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and yeah, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate more people, you know, reach, you know, you're seeing my thoughts about online only games as well. I'm sure this is not going to be the last. There's going to be a lot more, I'm sure. But yeah, with all that said and done, I'll see you guys next time.